J.D. Vance, world's biggest fucking bro. What a clown, dude. He had to abort a ski vacation because of protesters. No wonder the man is scared to go to Ukraine. You have Zelenskyy, who's out there winning a fucking war against an opponent like 5 times his size, strategically going up against Vladimir Putin and winning. And then you got J.D. Vance puffing up Mr. Yale-educated manicures and tech bros, Peter Thiel buddy, puffing up in his chair thinking he's a hard guy because he's now the vice president. But a day after that, J.D. Vance goes on vacation to Vermont, and he had to leave. He had to leave Vermont because there were protesters. There were protesters, and J.D. Vance, he couldn't hang going on his family vacation where there were protesters. Vermont chased J.D. Vance out of the fucking state, bro. Oh, JD's gotta go where there's no protesters. JD's like, I'm the vice president. I'm a real hard guy in the Oval Office. But don't hold up a sign. I'll go cry. Oh, shit. Trumpy, save me. Dude, what a fucking turd, bro.
For Vice President J.D. Vance and his family following yesterday's fiasco there in the Oval Office with Ukrainian President Zelenskyy. There's some new video now we have showing the vice president being greeted by protesters holding anti-Vance, pro-Ukraine signs as he wakes his.
I saw a trans flag in there
Vermont
too
for a ski resort vacation. More protesters met the Vance family outside of the resort, and the family ultimately had to move to an undisclosed location.
They had to move to an undisclosed location. Oh shit, bro! I want to see him turning tail, dude. Dude, there are a lot of people. Dude, that sign said, "Make greed great again." Hillbilly felon? Oh, shit. Dude, fuck J.D. Vance. Look at that. Compassion is not transactional. What a great sign. It is awesome to see because, like, these guys, one of the things that's really bothersome about these guys is you've noticed they have that inflated ego where they think just because they won the popular vote for the first time in like 20 fucking years, right? They think all of a sudden they're hot shit. They run around talking about mandates and being douches and just doing whatever they want and skirting like rules and traditions and norms because they're so arrogant. And it will be their downfall. Their arrogance will be their downfall. Their arrogance and their lack of fucking talent.
Hundreds of protesters were lined up along Route 100 in Waitsfield this morning, voicing their opposition to Vice President J.D. Vance and the Trump administration. Vance is in Vermont for a family ski trip at 𝗙cie𝗶𝗪 Resort, and his visit is sparking mixed reactions due to his controversial policies.
Every human being has a right.
Maria Reyes, who moved to the U.S. from the Dominican Republic in search of better opportunities, says the decisions made by the Trump administration could jeopardize everything her family has worked for.
I just feel like we're taking like a million steps back. America is supposed to represent opportunity. De salir de un país.
Melting pot. Bring us you're tired, you're hungry, you're poor. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring us your fucking oligarchs that are banned everywhere but get in because they can afford to pay $5 million. That's not what America is supposed to be about. Dude, J.D. Vance is too afraid to go to 𝗙cie𝗶𝗪 Hills or whatever ski resort because there's some protesters there. Oh, and a pompous little Ivy League twat named J.D. Vance, hillbilly elegy. Oh, kid. Oh, Mima, come save me from the protesters. Mima, get my neck. Dude.
Her frustration resonates with many in the crowd as signs and chants fill the air calling for change.
Our democracy is at risk, and we have people who don't care about people.
This country's in a lot of trouble right now, and we can't keep going down this route.
As the hours passed, the crowd only grew.
Look at that shit. But dude, let's look at some of these signs because these signs were amazing. Okay, here were my favorites, dude. This one right here, Vance skis in jeans. Oh, shit. That one is so good, dude. And somebody, like the guy who I got this sign from, he said in the comments, he was like, dude, that is a brutal takedown, dude. Vance skis in jeans. Oh, shit. Dude, hilarious, bro. You know what this one reminds me of? It reminds me of when he walked into the fucking bakery. Remember when he was like the VP and he walked into the bakery and he was like, hi, how long you work here? You work here long? Hey, I don't know how to talk to a fucking stranger. Hey, I don't know how to interact with a normal human being who's getting me a donut. And that's what this reminds me of. Dude, Vance skis in jeans. Of course he does. This one is good too. And this one is kind of my own personal philosophy right here. If you're going to try to f the country, we're going to make it very uncomfortable for you. And that one, I want all of Maga to take to heart. Because at the end of the day, this idea that you think you're going to eradicate trans people who've been here like thousands of years before your stupid ass Bible, or you're going to like make every Hispanic person fear for their fucking lives with your little ICE raids, we are going to make you equally uncomfortable. If you put pressure on civil rights and on women and all these authoritarian restrictions, we are going to make your lives miserable. Yes, they shouldn't feel welcome being in public because they're trying to make the trans people live in fear, not feel welcome, so they will just disappear, right? They want the gay kids at schools to just shut up about, like, you know, their gay clubs or whatever. They want everybody to just go back to being, like, silent and hidden. And it's like, no, Maga, f you. You're going to be the ones that are uncomfortable. Like, we are going to put the pressure on you so you feel uncomfortable every fucking where you go. And that's absolutely the way it's got to be. If you're going to f with civil rights, it is war, okay? You're only going to be comfortable when you're in a little pack of your own bigot friends. That's it. Once you step out of that bigot bubble, we are going to fucking put the pressure on you. We're going to treat them the same way they treat the most marginalized among us. So however they treat trans people, they're getting that treatment back. However they treat immigrants, they are receiving that same treatment. Do unto others as you want done unto you. So you've made your choices. Now we're going to do unto you, motherfuckers. And we are going to fucking ratchet up the pressure. Vance is a traitor. Go ski in Russia. There's Marco Rubio. Oh my God, dude. Oh shit, Rubio, look at this, dude. Rubio sank so far into that couch, I was afraid JD Vance might him. Oh, dude. That one was a body bag. We need a body bag for JD. This person said the contrast in body language, right? You got JD Vance, you got Rubio. Look at what this guy said. The difference between Vance and Rubio is that both of them are going to spend eternity in hell. But only Rubio realizes it. Oh, dude, that one hit home because they both use their religion, but they're both gonna burn in fucking hell. But JD Vance, he's convinced himself he's going to heaven. But nah, dude, they're all of the evangelicals behind these guys, the Heritage Foundation, they're all gonna burn in hell. I don't think there's a God, but if there is, I take comfort knowing that all of those motherfuckers are going to burn in hell. Like they are going to burn, burn, burn. And they're going to be crying about it too, just like they cry about shit here. Because they're fully going to expect they're going to heaven. And then God's going to be like, what the f did you expect? I created transgender and LGBTQ children, and all you did was harass them and bully people and be self-righteous and act like you were me, like trying to like command people around the whole time, self-righteous and judgmental and hoarding wealth. Like you're all gonna burn. You missed the fucking point. If there is a God, There's a whole bunch of people who don't even believe in God that are going to get into heaven just because they're good people. God's going to be like, dude, let these guys in, and you self-righteous motherfuckers that hoarded all that wealth, we're going to have a burning party. We're going to slather you up with some Noxema and pitch your dumb asses into the lake of fire. I know it's going to be hard, guys. We know it's going to be hard for the next 4 years. There's going to be a lot of chaos. There's going to be a lot of people that are suffering. If you are trans, if you are gay, if you are a woman, if you are Hispanic, we know you're going to be suffering, right? A person of color, we get it. We know it. And we're here for you. And we know it's going to feel bleak. But what I want you all to understand is that these guys are feckless. They are not as powerful as they try to make themselves appear. They bully and they push and they use the weight of the government against you, but they are gutless. They are feckless. They are weak. And together, if we just keep going at them, they will fall because they're not strong. They're not strong. That's why they're bullies. Strong people don't need to bully. Strong people don't need to leverage threats. They don't use that shit. Only weak people do. They try to make themselves appear strong. And they're wildly incompetent. So we are going to defeat them. We're going to defeat them. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.